Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to July. And happy birthday to the Cancers. Hey, Samira. Hey, Tara. You're welcome, Tara. You already got somebody popping out. Hey, y'all. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Queen. Well, damn. Don't be afraid to take a chance on you, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is not that great. Okay. Or if you have been dealing with somebody, some of y'all just, is it a precursor? He said your birthday is on the 3rd. I love it because I get fireworks. Okay, period. Everybody's celebrating you, Samira. Hey, they call me Stacy. Okay. You got somebody. You was dealing with like a loser, asshole, cheater, just giving cheater, lazy lover. It's like how you cheat and be lazy. I don't know. You're gonna take a chance on yourself in July and end up with somebody that you could possibly be with long term. Okay. So there's your birthday message. It looks like you're gonna just take a chance. It's gonna be like shot in the dark. And you're gonna hit gold. Like if you don't normally get people's numbers at, I don't know, Waffle House. If you feel like, oh, I don't know if I should meet somebody in the club, maybe that's not, you're going to meet that one person who didn't want to come to the club either. It happens. It happens. I actually met very like high class guy at the worst club, and both of us ended up sitting next to each other, and neither one of us wanted to be there, and we ended up together for like 2 years, and we only split because geographical location, so you can meet good people at a club. It's just, I don't know, it's going to be something like that. Okay, that's your opening message. It looks like really exciting too. Hey, Kel. Thank you, Kel. So when the thing said hi, is there like a button that y'all press for that or something? Because I be thinking that's trolls. But now that I see Kel doing it, I feel bad because I blocked a few of those people. And if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's look at career and finance for July, Cancer. Some of you may not even realize that you have manifested the community around you, the resources that you need are in the community surrounding you. I don't know what that means, but some of y'all may feel like boxed in, but really you should be using what's in front of you. It's within your reach, everything that you need. And there are great things coming your way. There's an opportunity for you to really showcase your talent in July. If you use your resources, like you could feel really lucky in July. The actions that you take now, especially to fix something in your career and your finances, it's going to lead to a lot. Like you could have been going, ugh. Some of y'all, this is disconnecting from someone who really, someone or something that's just like not good for you at all. What is this? Is this a love relationship? Yeah. Some of y'all done locked yourself into a prison cell with the wrong person. There's nothing about this that's good. Okay, justice in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, temperance in the reverse. Those are not cards you want in the reverse. You're not having a good time. You're not being done right. Nobody's committing to the situation. Your health could even be at risk dealing with this person, or they are like a risk. This is what's in the way. If you don't know who this is by now, let's see who it is. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. It ain't never gone beyond any important level, if it even reached that. This ain't love. It's a jail cell. Is this what you want, Cancer? Is this what you want? You got everything you need. You just need to put this person out. And don't look back. I don't come on here to tell y'all to break up with all y'all people, but this is some bullshit. And it's the first thing that's coming out. So it's up to you. Okay? Because it's like, if you stay, it gets worse. Let's look. What is it that you're trying to manifest? Because a part of believing in your own luck, a part of believing in yourself, a part of confidence, a part of manifestation of the things that your heart truly desires is believing that you deserve it. But if there's an area of your life where you're allowing somebody to dog you out, then that's not you believing that you deserve good things. The universe responds to what you give it. And you can't hide the fact that, Tony whipping my ass, but I'm the shit on my job, so I deserve this. You can't really separate the energy like that. Either you deserve it or you don't. And that's the way it really works, okay? But I love y'all. And I know you're gonna make the right choice for yourself. Because it wouldn't have just flew out top of the reading if this wasn't your message. If it's not yours, come back next week. Don't come back next week. Just not your story today. But I can't cut the corner with this because I feel like somebody is. You need to go. Okay. Life is for living. Life is to be enjoyed, You said done, block, release, relieved. I like that. I like that, Coco. And don't be one of those, well, I done put all these years into it. I need to see da 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 da. If you ain't got a return on that thing yet, you're losing more by staying. Okay? You have everything that you need. You don't really have a career message because you don't really have a problem. You have a person that's a problem in your life, but I'm not saying that you are perfect, but I'm not seeing that you are the problem. Your choice to stay with this person is. Let's look at a general message for July. I see a few challenges, but luck is on your side. God love you, Cancer. I think you got a good heart, Cancer. But and it's not really a but you gotta do better with the people you choose in your life. Let's see. And don't get me wrong, everybody doesn't come in with the t-shirt that says, hey, I am a very bad person. It don't happen like that. Some of y'all could be like, you remember how on Stranger Things, everybody was looking for this girl because she was special, and it was only one person that loved her enough to protect her. Or was it only one at the beginning? I think he was the only one that knew about her, and he kept her in the house. I can't remember exactly how it started, but let's just say there's only one person that's willing to protect you. You are the stranger thing. People hate what they don't understand, Cancer. So you can't, like, you could, the strange thing could be your empathy. It could be the way that you love people. You know how a child don't start acting a damn fool until they mama show up? It's kind of like that. You got a problem, Empress? Oh, I thought you was trolling. Sorry. They be coming in here and they be like, how you typing the message in? It's all right, Empress. How you typing the message? They be spelling some real inappropriate stuff, and I don't know why they don't have nothing else to do with their life. Some of y'all may be because I'm hearing we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. Like y'all could already have gotten there and realized that. Well, then they got there and realized that the wizard wasn't shit, wasn't it? I forgot how it was, but it's like you may have already figured out something that other people are still on this quest to go figure out, but you can't settle because you think you know everything. Okay? Because you can still end up settling. The universe always has something to surprise you with. And I'm not saying that anything bad will happen. I'm saying good. Like you haven't seen everything yet. So don't give up. Don't settle. If something is just doesn't resonate with you, then don't deal with that shit. I don't know what that is, but there's someone here. Your intuition has been slapping you across your head for a while about this. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the $9.99. I appreciate the super chat. He said his wife is a total, has total control over him. He is a weak man. He promised her parents that he would leave. Oh my God. So he feels like he can't. Oh, he promised the parents that he wouldn't leave. You know, life is hard. Life is hard sometimes. I don't even know what to say about that because there's some people they fighting for their kids. Do he have kids with her? It's so sad. You know, it's so easy to say what you would and wouldn't do in a situation, but do you really know? Do you really know? There's a lot of people. I'm hearing that song. Some people. I'm only human after all. Life is crazy as hell sometimes. Some people got real problems. Ooh. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heaven above. But see, Cancer, I'm not saying that you do. I'm not saying that that's your bag right now. You know, you could be in a position where you can go and do what you need to do. You can take chances and stuff like that. Enjoy that. Enjoy that part of your life. Okay. Enjoy that. Gratitude take you a long way. Okay. Who is this trying to come back to you? Aquarius could be coming back to you. What they want. They're ready to make a choice. They're ready to be a better person. If how were they to you before? This could have been Ooh. This could have been like a kind of a SMEX based connection. And they could have had somebody else tied to them that looks no bueno. Okay. They're back. They're back. They feel like they're a better person now. Are they? Yeah. Ace of Cups. Should you go for it? Because being better and being involved with you is two different things. Should you go for it? It may be bad timing. Hell, it could have been bad timing for them at first because they had somebody on their back. Could be a partner, baby mama, daddy, however. But looks like now you got a lot going on and you might not even have time for this, to be honest. And seeing them probably makes you feel like somebody just set a washing machine on top of you. They could be coming by flight. You're going to be very withdrawn. Your spirit guides are ferocious. I just want to let you know that. Like, this person probably taught you to pray for more protection, whoever this is. They could have been in a situation where, you know, I'm only human after all type of situation when y'all were dealing with each other. It's like, what was I supposed to do? How did they make you feel before I say that? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Maybe it's what you were supposed to do. This person wasn't in the mind frame to be anything positive to you. Not if they was tied to somebody else. And you know what I'm saying? This could have taught you to, again, don't settle because you think you know what you doing. There's something like that. Don't settle because you feel like, oh, well, life is like this anyway, or everybody's blah, blah, blah anyway, or something like that. God is amazing. God is different than anything that we talk about in any of these damn readings, okay? All this X, oh, they're coming back, all this bullshit ain't got nothing on God, okay? So you gotta, you know, do what I told you to do. I'm just playing. But this person made you feel like exactly what the hell their situation was. They were tied up. You're not a priority in this person's life. Why, you know, like you never had their focus, like they weren't committed to the situation. Like there was so much that you didn't know that you weren't being told, you know? And why am I getting that you don't have these problems that these people popping up in your reading have? So it's like, why are you? It's like the rich kid who wants to to like go hang out in the hood and feel how they feel, like feel normal. What is their normal? That's not your normal, and you about to get robbed, and you about to have folk coming back to your damn parents' house because it looked like you got it. Have you ever seen struggle before? You know what struggle make you think like? I'm not saying that, oh, we're judging people who live in the hood. We're judging people who live in poverty. We're judging people who grew up poor. We're not doing that. It's just that me myself, I grew up poor. I wasn't right in the hood, but I was adjacent to the hood. We went to school together. Okay. You know what struggling make you want to do? Especially when a nice cool glass of water shows up with their new J's on. Don't be silly, Cancer. Don't be silly, Cancer. Okay? We out here trying to save people and all this kind of stuff like this. People who want to be saved show up. They show up to save themselves. Okay? Even if they don't know what the hell they gonna do yet. You figure it out. When you have the will to go and do, and I gotta get out of this shit, this ain't gonna be the rest of my life, it's gonna happen. Or you gonna die trying. So you nice and everything, Cancer, but close your bank account. I don't know. Don't be silly. Let's see what the tea is. Because you got somebody who really needed to learn a lesson, but apparently you did too. I don't like fussing at y'all, Cancer, because I know you didn't mean no harm to these people, this person. I don't feel like you meant no harm. But it's like you not meaning no harm end up harming you. Because again, you like, even if this isn't about money, this is about you being an empath. You know, you nice. You love people for real. You really didn't have no ulterior motive. You didn't have a backup plan. You know, you just came in and was like, I fuck with you. And that was it. That was really it. Everybody don't think like you, Cancer. Everybody's not nice like that. People don't give a fuck about you. Okay? I'm not saying nobody. But a lot of the times, the ones that you really want to do it for, okay, they be like, if you gonna do it, I'm gonna let you do it. I feel like that's the energy that's kind of showing up in this reading, and I don't want to see you go down like that. I don't. I don't. People are mean. Somebody in your reading is mean. They worried. Like if somebody treated you like this in the past, they worried about that. Maybe in July, you're already like, um, you've already gotten on the. I don't have these problems. Maybe I should just go back on my side of the street and be okay. You know, what if everything was okay and you just stayed on your side of the street unscathed? Some people got real problems. Some people wish they was where you at, where you are. Ain't nothing wrong with being in your world. Cause every time I pull a card for you, it got something to do with stability. Thank you so much, Judah, for the $4.99. I understand. Like that compassion makes you want to do something big, you know. It makes you want to save that person, do that thing, whatever. You could get on the internet and save 1,000 more people than that one person who would probably ruin your shit. You could be one of them people that post motivational little things every day. You could every day get online and say, I really hope y'all have a wonderful day in Jesus' name. And then just send them off in a good, give people something to look forward to that feels positive. You could reach a lot more if you figure out how to do it, okay? But don't do it by, okay? There's somebody in this reading, okay, that you don't need to save. You can't. God can. The same way he gave you a nice life that you ain't had to worry about that shit, didn't it? And it also came with a series of decisions that you had to make so that you wouldn't be in the position of the people that want you to save them, isn't it? Why am I fussing at you? It's all right, though. It's all right. There are there's a karmic relationship here. There's lessons that needed to be learned. Sometimes you don't know unless you get hit with it. The push and pull that you are experiencing in that connection. You said it's giving mother. The push and pull that you were experiencing in this connection and those connections, this disappointment, this dream killing shit you was experiencing, it was causing so much emotional instability. And what happens when your emotions get thrown off? What happens? Think about it. You get up, you good to go. Had a nice sleep that night, and then, I don't know, somebody calls and they tell you some bullshit. You turn on the news and they tell you some bullshit. You come home like I did from a trip and realize the washing machine is broken. Now your mood has changed, right? Now you like, damn, I wasn't expecting this. Imagine having somebody that in your life, because think about it. Once you find out the washing machine not working, you start calculating how much that's going to be. When am I going to be able to wash clothes again? What is this? What is that? Right? You start calculating all these things, especially if you ain't got no fucking help to do it, right? Then, if you let it, that thing that you consider negative that happened, then you're going to attach another thought to that. If you let it, then another thought gets attached to that's negative. Then another negative thought, and then it starts snowballing into something. Imagine if you had somebody pissing you off like that every day. What is that going to do to your productivity? What is that going to do to your other relationships? Because you know how exhausting it is to be upset. So this is not good. The path ahead is unknown, but it's better than where you're going. Okay, it's better than where you've been. It's better than where you've been. Mm-hmm. I love Cancer. Your reading is kind of short for July, but and love. Somebody is. I don't play around with this at all. I don't play around with mental health stuff. Okay, it's nothing to play with. But somebody could be. I don't know if they've been diagnosed or not, but it's giving bipolar. Um, you can really experience a shift with this person that you don't know what to do with that. You're not qualified. You're not qualified to deal with it. Okay. Is this them that's popping up in your love reader? Yeah. This could be a fire sign, Aries or Sag. This could be someone younger than you. They act younger than you. If it's not that they are younger. For some of y'all, this is a love reading, but I'm also getting that they could be a younger sibling that you have that could deal with some that may need a little extra attention. You know, it's a real thing. I've seen people go through this, and it's not something that you should just, oh, well, I can handle it. People have ruined their life by not addressing their stuff. But guess what, Cancer? You can't address it for them. Okay? They know they messed up. Whoever this is, they know it. They know it. Are they messing up in July, or did this already happen? This could be a Scorpio that you don't know what this person goes through. They don't know how to make it right, because if this person does deal with like a behavior switch, a behavioral thing, it could be addiction too, because addiction can make you go away for a while, and then you come back and you didn't realize you drove the truck through the house. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be stuff that you go through and you don't know until you in that shit with somebody. But here's what I'm telling you. Okay. They really don't know how to fix this with you, because I don't even know if they were fully conscious or in that consciousness that they were in with you when they switched and went somewhere else for a while. They didn't know they did all this. And I'm not making any excuses for this person. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting though. It's just whatever this person did just left you like, why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? But then, why would you do something like that to me? Like, of all people, it's me. And they can't answer that. Neither can you. And I'm not saying get over it, but you know, some of y'all may be dealing with somebody who has addiction. And I'm here to tell you firsthand, you can't do shit about it. Nothing. Be well, go with God, and wish the same for them. And then go try to fix the shit that they did. What this person didn't feel like they were on, like this person could have gave up on you out of their own insecurities though, you know, because people know what's going on with them. Even if this isn't mental health or nothing like that, people know what's going on with them. And the first thing is acceptance. If I drink too damn much, I got to accept that that's the first thing I have to do. We don't know how long it's going to take to bridge acceptance to doing something about it. That's going to take a while. Then from doing something about it to it being done. what you gonna do? How long did it take you to get your shit together for whatever you know what I mean? Whatever you had an issue with. This, I'm telling you again, some people got real problems, and somebody that's showing up in your reading, they got a real problem. And I'm not saying that yours was fake. I'm saying this was a little bigger, okay? And their insecurity made them feel like they're not on your level. But the insecurity is stemming from this problem, okay? And they're trying to get themselves out of it. I'm not saying this person isn't trying, because they don't want to lose you, okay? Not being with you is really, you couldn't imagine how this person feels not having you, okay? Even if they made you feel like you wasn't shit, that's not. I feel like this person, there's something that blocks the two of you. Like they got a mountain sitting on their lap that keeps them from doing you right or something like that, okay? It's like a stronghold on this person. Seems like nothing was hers to accountable for. I'm not understanding those comments. Okay. If this ain't your story, it's not, okay? But you got somebody that really kept a lot of things from you, and they're like, oh my God, where do I stand with the Cancer? Where do I stand with the Cancer? They haven't told you everything yet, but somebody knows this stuff about them. Somebody knows this stuff about them. You know? But you not knowing is what ripped the two of you apart, or will, in July. And now this person is like, if somebody gets high, because if you know, you know. Okay. And I'm picturing like, like them strobe lights, it's almost like an LSD effect. So somebody do something that's a little more than the the herb, okay? They not doing just herb, okay? It's more of like an upper type of thing that somebody got going on. Or it's having that effect. Because you remember when David Ruffin, if you ever watched the Temptation movie, when David Ruffin, when it was almost his time to go, how they were showing the scene, and it was just like all over the place. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And somebody's like, somebody go end up at church, okay? Or you might get a phone call from the pastor or something. Somebody's gonna be, they run into the only one that's gonna save them in July. Okay. And you could be taking yourself out of the equation, or God could have been taking you out of the equation. Okay. Because you can't do God's job. All this person want to do is talk to you, but it's something that you can't help them with, so you're gonna have to let them go to the one who can. And I see them doing that. I really do see them doing that. You are going to get the real story soon. Somebody knows this. Do you know who this person is that knows it? Because this whoever this is, they go back to them. Whoever this is that knows already, they go back to them. But either they being stopped at the door. Yeah, there's somebody who helps them during this time, but they could be being stopped at the door. So it's like after the well runs dry, if everybody stop enabling this person, then they'll actually help them. They'll actually help this person. And I do see, what's the outcome for this person? Because this is sad, okay? But what is the outcome for this person? how's this gonna turn out for them? They're gonna be all right, honey. They're gonna be all right. They'll eventually free themselves. Okay. They're gonna get it together. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign towards Virgo or a Capricorn. Because just because a person ain't got it together doesn't mean that you don't love them and that you don't want them to be okay. Some of y'all like, fuck them, but I'm talking about the ones who do love this person, okay? You are putting somebody in a place that's used to getting their way to their own detriment. Okay? You have to treat this person like the child they acting like, and let them go. Cut them loose. And they're gonna get so overwhelmed that they're gonna go to God. And that's how they're gonna get saved. Well, this is what makes you the Empress, man or woman, Cancer, is knowing what you should get up out of your chair for. Because you can pray from your chair. You can pray from your house. Okay? But this is what's going to put you in a position that you should be in already. Because, again, you don't have the same problem that this person has. Okay? I love y'all. I hope this helped. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.